Tokai's vision is to be able to offer the same as others, and much more, which makes us unique. Our philosophy is uniqueness in lens designs, for any user different design, uniqueness in lens materials, for every wearer's requirement a different type of lens, and uniqueness in coating development, for any activity a specific coating. Hi everyone, welcome to Tokai TV. Tinted or colored lenses have a great market share in our ophthalmic business. And too often wearers don't know the possibilities at hand, as it is not always well known tints can be given on corrective lenses, especially not on high index lenses. Tinting is also an underrated technology. The possibility to tint lenses is perceived to be quite obvious. It is quite obvious when it comes to standard material index 1.5. Once colored lenses are requested in high index materials, it starts to become more complex, especially with high level of absorptions above 50%. The production process is reserved to a few. Of course, one can tint a hard coat layer, but this technique definitely question marks the quality of the coating adhesion. In-mass tinting is more complex, but more reliable in terms of quality consistency, shade stability of colors. That is the technique Tokai works with. At Tokai we can make it one of our specializations, amongst all others. We are making sure colors are available throughout our full range of lens materials, ranging from index 1.5 until index 176, combined sometimes with photochromic designs. And to remain with our uniqueness concept, we offer our color possibilities in 4 categories of tinted lenses. Normal tints known as Ariete, CCP 400 contrast color shades, CCP medical filters, and ActiveView concept colors. The Ariete family of colors ranges from light tints to sunglass intensities. For wearers following fashion, a complete palette of colors is available, from brown till blue, passing by pink and orange, or just for wearers requiring sunglasses for their comfort. Let's watch some safety tip why we should use corrective sunglasses.
Drive safely with this tip from Tokai. Driving is pleasant on a sunny day, but the bright sunlight or its reflections can momentarily blind you. So, wearing proper sunglasses is not a superfluous luxury. It not only protects your eyes from harmful UV rays, but also provides a better view of the road. In traffic, every detail is crucial. Be alert and take care of your personal safety.
With regards to gradient tints, a recurrent question is where one would like to see the gradient color to start. 5 mm under the fitting point, at the fitting point? Many possibilities. The difficulty in production is that a gradient tint is done on the produced lens, which is not necessarily the size of the lens from the frame shape. Therefore, for gradient tints, Tokai has developed the half-line principle. You choose where you want the gradient color to start. Let us have an example, 6-4 for instance. This means that 60% of your lens will be solid tint. Thus the gradient tint will start at the 61st% until the bottom of the produced lens. Normal tints are most certainly of good quality. However, should you be sensitive to glare and reflection, Tokai suggests to consider a contrast color, also available in a broad range of shades and up to 85% intensity. About CCP 400 or Tokai's contrast colors and medical filters. What is the difference with the normal tint? Standard tints, even though applied on UV 400 lens materials, filter 100% of UVB and only 99% of UVA. On the other hand, CCP 400 family will filter UV ranges up to 100%. This small difference in percentage gives a great difference in contrast for the wearer, reducing disturbing glare and annoying reflections. Medical filters up to 550 nanometers cutoff are subject to eye doctor's prescription. Those filters relieve the wearer from eye disorders such as photosensitivity, retinitis pigmentosa, aphaky, and many more. Within the same segment of contrast colors, Tokai developed some contrasting colors under the active view concept. Specific colors linked to certain outdoors activities for increasing contrast were required and thus optimizing glare reduction. Night drive, for instance, is a specific material which filters partially disturbing incoming lights from cars. It filters the dazzling part of the headlights at around 500 nanometer, which are highly sensed by drivers. It really gives a relaxing feeling. Active View Golf comes in 3 different intensities, optimizing under different weather conditions the green and the fairway. Last but not least, polarized lenses.
Bright sunlight on wet roads creates glare and reflections. This can lead to unexpected, dangerous situations in traffic. Reflective glare can be blinding and makes it difficult to see obstacles on the road's surface. By wearing glasses with polarized lenses, these annoying bright specks are eliminated without losing detail in the shade. This allows us to travel more safely in traffic. Being able to accurately assess a traffic situation is of vital importance. Tokai polarized lenses really make the difference in traffic. Be alert and leave nothing to chance. This safety tip was provided to you by Tokai.
We all know the advantages from a polarized lens against standard tinted lenses. Main advantages are glare reduction and enhanced color contrast. Besides the conventional colors brown and grey, Tokai decided to develop more colors: blue, green, topazolite, in fact 14 colors. Each color has been attributed a specific activity because of its specific transmission curve. Standard polarized lenses are produced under the lamination process, the polarized film being glued between 2 pieces of lenses material. Tokai's polarization film has been positioned in the cast mold, increasing really the quality of the lens. Additionally, Tokai polarized lenses reach a polarization efficiency of 99%, leaving only 1% of glare to pass through the film. This is due to the know-how of Tokai how to orientate the polarizing cells into the right direction upon the given base curve. With all those color possibilities, we have reached another level in Tokai uniqueness. Thank you for watching and see you at the next session of Tokai TV.